Just give me a minute. Just gotta load in. We're currently on the title screen right now. So this is just gonna take about a minute or two. Huh, okay. Alright, and we're in. And now we are on the start of Season 6. Yeah, so this is a little something with Red Bull. Dive into 4 months of pure Red Bull thrills along with the 2 new free playlists. Conquer the tracks, perfect your stunts, and master an exhilarating variety of vehicles as you pit different types against each other. Explore a brand new Red Bull themed playground packed with daring jumps and intricate tracks. And if I remember correctly, this is going to be taken on that whole playground is going to be all like on that little volcano area in Maui. Oh, and that also means there's going to be like the season 3 prestige tickets sort of deal, if I can remember that correctly. In fact, there is one particular car that I am relatively happy that is on there. A very specific
vehicle. Welcome back to the
vehicle.
main stage and the Motorfest Walk of Fame. It's the place to be if you really want to become a Motorfest legend. Each month is a chance for your name to be marked onto the stars. Here's the Motorfest legend of last month. This month, a new legend rises to the challenge.
Alright. Alright, 45 legend points.
What's up, guys and girls?
Becky Evans.
We're here at the Red Bull Playground of Maui, scene of the Red Bull Intense playlist. And if you've played it, you know what I mean.
Red Bull archive material.
Okay, we're very far from finished. Things aren't so bad in Hawaii after all, so why leave now? Red Bull has invited you to an adrenaline-filled Red Bull main stage season.
Okay.
Motorfest promises 4 weeks of competitions and emotions, AGP, racing, rallycross, and more. You're entering the crazy multidisciplinary world of Red Bull. It's just beginning, and I'm so excited.
All right. Enter the Bull. Let's find out what makes Red Bull so special. Becky Evans is proud to present you the brand's most emblematic events and vehicles in the summit contest in the exciting new Red Bull Speed Clash playlist. You should also head back to Maui, where the Motorfest crew have hidden a lot of new surprises. Can you spot all the stunning light installations? Get enough XP and earn incredible rewards such as this powerful racing bike, the 1190 RC8R Track KTM. Sweet. Oh, and as part of the Year 2 pass, I have automatically unlocked the Puma Hybrid Rally 1. Okay. Alright, first off, let's just get to the custom show, yada yada yada. My Porsche Taycan Turbo got 6 legs, okay, fairly decent. Along with 100,000, 5 legend points, and that would make it... Huh, what's this? Never seen that wheel before. Alright, so, what do we have? Yeah, we really don't have a lot of Red Bull type stuff, so we're just probably just gonna leave that as is. Because I know you can't really do much on these Red Bull vehicles. In fact, wasn't expecting to see a whole bunch of these things around here. Racing cars, some... What the what? I'm a bit shocked. Okay. Right. Okay. Alright. Got my vehicle selection of choice for whatever. Alright. Now the reason why I stated this one. Oh.
Let's go try it.
Okay, so you all remember the Red Bull slogan, right? The very quote that is said like at the end of every commercial. That's pretty much the reason why I titled this stream as such. Ready to fly? You know, that sort of deal. Okay, so. Wrong button. So here we have the Motorfest grounds. And over here on Upcountry, here we have the Red Bull Playground right next to Pu'unawe.
Two bulls face each other proudly in the Maui sun, symbolizing the intense speed clash that awaits you. What do you think? This was generated by a cousin of mine. I'm not great with poetry, but talking to you about playlists, now that I can do. Motorfest takes on the colors of Red Bull, the most energetic brand in motorsport. They've been investing in iconic racing disciplines for decades, teaming up with the most successful manufacturers. But they also sponsor more than 500 extraordinary athletes who represent the brand in their respective sports. We can't introduce them all to you, but our playlist host, Becky Evans, went to meet some of them in her show, Motorfest, the podcast. They're all specialists in the various motorsports you're about to enjoy. Meet us at our brand new playground at the summit of Maui, a world of molten lava and burning rubber. This one comes from my software. I couldn't help myself.
Oh yeah. First off, let me just head on over to the shop and go to the... What the... What the... Is that a... That's a KTM Expo R Experience Red Bull Ring it? That bull ring? What? This is new. Okay. Oh my gosh, that one. Alright. So, what I came in here for is to do this. Go down. Ah. Here you are. This is what I came here for. The Nissan Skyline R34 GTR Black Panther Edition. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Stereo, drift racing, wild racing. Ooh. As well as 3 different cars, as well as your 3 more. I currently have 9,825. This one kind of intrigued me in some ways. This is the Zenvo TSRS Shmi 150. Shmi 150, yeah. The funny thing about this one is that it has an active aerodynamics. You see, yeah. That's a very interesting thing about that car. Okay. So we got Dragon Clash Underglow, the Crew Underglow, Freebird Nitro, that blue Nitro. Yeah, okay. No. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is good. Now, what about upgrades for this thing, huh? Let's see what we got. One moment. Oh, so now they're separated by brand. Man. Or maybe... Wait, what? So we got Street, Nissan, Audi. What the heck is going on with this? Ugh. This is really throwing me off. Okay. This one's about the Bucks. This one... which one do I want? Nope. That'll do it. Zenless Zone 0. Okay. Let me see. Where is the Nissan? Nope, not that one. Okay, there it is. I just gotta find that dark horse. And there we go. Okay, well, I've wasted enough time on that. Okay. Let's just hop right to it. Ooh.
Hi boys and girls, Becky Evans here. I'm joining Motorfest for this new playlist, and I didn't come alone. Red Bull sets up at the summit of Maui on a playground dedicated to every possible racing discipline. We love it. In this playlist, you get to become a pro at every discipline and find out which discipline is the best. Can a motocross bike beat a rally car? Can an AGP beat an aeroplane? It's up to you to take on the craziest challenges and answer the questions that everyone's asking. And I won't be the only one hosting this playlist. Motorsport stars will join us and give you all of their tips and stories. It's shaping up nicely. Let's go. Let's begin the Red Bull experience.
The clash of disciplines starts now. To get the full experience, check out Sounds of Red Bull, the new track list in the music player.
Alright. Okay, those are all the events. 5 feats, huh? For photo ops. Wait, those look... Wait, those feats look different. Let me... hang on, let me just take a good look at those first. Let me just,
Let's see what's coming up.
Alright, hang on. First off, let me see what those new feats are. Ah, there's one. Wait. Long jump? Holy I don't think we've seen those in a while. One escape, another jump, slalom, jump. Okay. This'll be interesting.
We start this Red Bull playlist with a rallycross race. Let's see how the Ford Puma Hybrid will fare against other rally monsters, like the Audi Quattro, the Citroën C3, or the Focus RS. But before that, we take a look at Motorfest, the podcast.
Alright then. Ford Puma Hybrid Rally 1.
Hey guys, welcome to Motorfest, the podcast. Here I get real with Red Bull athletes to tell us about the intensity of motorsports and the love they feel for it. And let's talk about Rallycross, which is the theme of the first playlist event. For the occasion, I asked two of the most exciting Rallycross names about their ideal car. Here are the Hanson brothers. Guys, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So, Timmy, if you were to describe your ultimate dream machine, what would it be?
Something like, what they have in Pikes Peak, a lot of power, a lot of suspension travel, being able to jump really far.
Kevin, over to you.
Like really long suspension travel, so you can jump like crazy. Rebel livery, red.
Yep, okay, makes sense. The car you're about to drive meets a lot of Kevin and Timmy's criteria. I hope you guys will love it. Oh, and to listen to the full podcast, it's easy as 1, 2, 3. Just go to the Sounds of Red Bull track list of your music player. Enjoy the race.
Alright. Alright. Okay, first off, let me just take care of something. Audio and language. Music. I'm just gonna turn that down, maybe. Yeah, I think that'll do.
Welcome to the Red Bull Playground, boys and girls. Becky Evans here, improvising as the voice of the playlist. Ray Waller, the official voice of the festival, is bedridden, but don't worry, he'll be back soon. I'll be commentating on what you see, and don't blink because things are going to happen fast.
Wait, who is bedridden? I might have to wait. Later. Now.
Drivers are entering a tunnel for the first time. to the tarmac. It's a cross-terrain race, just like this playlist, mixing all the disciplines of racing. Second lap, ladies and gentlemen. I've always wanted to say that. In my last podcast, Timmy Hansen explained how essential it is to gather enough speed, keep the nose up, and land flat for a successful jump. Woohoo! Looks like this one. Listen to the podcast. Today, I see the Audi S1 EKS RX Quattro, the 2016 World Champion, has started in first position. But the big surprise, undoubtedly the Ford Puma Hybrid Rally 1, the brand's first electrified rally car. Boys and girls.
Finish line ahead.
That's one way to start a playlist, and a great way to prepare for our first speed clash.
So they got my character in a full Red Bull outfit. Okay.
It's time for a first clash of disciplines. 2 disciplines, 2 paths. Choose your discipline and prove that it can set the fastest time.
Okay. I think I remember saying something. I think I remember that she said something about how AGP versus a plane. So I guess that is probably what was going on about that.
Becky, your turn.
Becky. Oh, right. Welcome to Choose Your Ride. Choose a vehicle. Each vehicle has its own path. Try every vehicle category. Multi-category. Huh. Interesting.
right, boys and girls, I'm super excited because we get to see the first clash of motorsports. We're staying in the dirt, and you know the first opponent because we already saw it in action, the Puma. But for the second, you'll have to listen to my last interview.
Hi, I'm Robbie Madison. I'm freestyle motocross rider. I've done a lot of cool stunts.
As a champion athlete and stunt performer, what does flirting with the limit mean for you?
To me, flirting with the limit is like being in the moment. When you're able to flirt with the limit, you're operating at the full maximum potential that you're able to operate. That's the pinnacle, right? That's peak performance.
And you guys, are you ready to flirt with the limits? Team Hansen or Team Madison? Which side are you on?
That is a tricky question, isn't it? Gonna go with the rally or the motocross? I've gotten quite comfortable with the Puma, so let's go for it.
The Ford Puma. Now you know better than anyone what this machine is capable of.
You're witnessing a real speed clash. The first one to the finish is the winner. Right now, the bike and the car are on the same course, but to keep things fair, they'll diverge onto separate routes, designed to let each vehicle work to its full potential. The course is about to split. Straight ahead for the car, right for the motorcycle. The KTM definitely has the advantage of airtime. She's much better at jumping. But the Puma can deal with asphalt and is more reliable on straights. Both have their strong points. Which one will exploit theirs best? No matter the vehicle, dirt requires reflexes, but above all, instinct. Making the right choices quickly is the key to surviving the race. Motocross. We've got our answer, boys and girls.
Did I get a little something from that too? Huh.
dirt chapter is finished. We're moving on to asphalt vehicles. We start quietly, and I use big quotation marks, with a little warm-up ride on a racing bike.
I see.
Back to the podcast studio. Listen to this, folks. What you're hearing is the sound of the KTM RC16 2022 version, and that's my guess for today. 4 cylinders, 1,000 cubic centimeters, 250 horsepower for just 346 pounds. Take a look at this dynamic marvel and get ready to drive in the time attack. Don't forget, when you're driving along the coast of Maui or the streets of Honolulu, you can listen to all the podcast episodes on the Sounds of Red Bull track list. Now, time to unleash the moto racing power.
Pay attention, boys and girls. This event can seem simple, but it's crucial for our driver. A time attack to test whether the driver can handle the next clash of disciplines. The Glass Bend is undoubtedly a playground landmark, and no lie, it's definitely not safe. The RC16 is a little marvel. We had to wait until 2017 to see the RV KTM factory join the competition. The brand has won everything in other competitions, so it was time to see them take on moto racing. Oh, better not look down. Make some noise for our driver. It's the last lap. vehicle or roll the dice with something unknown. It's an agonizing decision.
My guess is that this other car would probably be AGP, I'm guessing. Alright, just gotta take a drink first. Alright, next one, just right.
Clash of disciplines in sight. When a racing bike meets a racing car, it's a real battle for the asphalt.
Multi-category. Oh no, it's a racing car. Just a plain racing car, not an AGP. Just plain Jane racing category.
For the next one, we'll put two disciplines in a head-to-head race and see which one crosses the line first. Racing car or racing bike? Which one is the best? Will it be the beautiful Ferrari 488 in its circuit version?
Ooh.
Or the KTM RC16 that we all know has great skills? I'm leaning towards the bike. It's lighter and its top speed flirts with 224 miles per hour. It's the logical choice. But aren't we here to defy the laws of logic? Racing car addicts, it's up to you to prove otherwise.
Racing car or racing bike? Ah, screw it, let's go with the bike.
Better to bet on the standard we know, isn't it?
Also, I find it interesting how I'm in a Motorfest, like, suit.
No individual courses
Motorfest
today.
racing
It's a
suit.
pure face-off on a circuit designed for both vehicles. So I don't want to hear any sore losers complaining. May the best win. On track this evening, the KTM RC16 takes on the Ferrari 488 GT3. 600 horsepower for 2,777 pounds for the Italian machine, while the Austrian Stallion boasts only 217 horsepower, but for 346 pounds, not insignificant. The car and the bike can both turn well at speed, but it's the exit of the turn and the entry into the next one that will be decisive.
Alright.
This section of the course isn't a track. It's been specially resurfaced to provide a little extra speed. Look at the volcano smoke. So cool. Regardless of who wins, this clash has a lot to live up to. to bet on the racing bike.
All right. Okay, so I think that's event number 4. I think there are like 2 more, I think? There is 2 more events to this, right? Or is there 8? Oh, there's 7. Right, okay.
Radio Flash. Hear all the insights on the world of racing on Sounds of Red Bull, the official channel of motorsport.
Okay, so we're going to be racing in the Alpha Grand Prix racing car of the RB20.
Hey boys and girls, I hope you can keep up because we're about to go hard with the elite of motorsports, the AGP. Cars that can easily go up to 220 miles per hour. And because we always want more in this playlist, we add boost gauges. It's going to be strategic. And as always, I did my homework and talked all things racing with a pro driver. You might know him, Yuki Tsunoda.
Could you break down what you feel your driving style is for us watching you on the screen?
My dad used to teach me a lot about braking. Definitely, I like to adapt braking. Recently, last Grand Prix was a bit too much sometimes, and yeah, unfortunately, a couple of times went to the wall. You know, feels great when you feel the G-force. You know, with the maximum longitudinal G-force when you have nailed the great braking.
And beside braking hard, be focused at the start. It's decisive for the rest of the race.
All right.
Drivers are focused. The start is imminent. Let's go! A full AGP race. Using boosts in the right place at the right time will be decisive. Second lap. It's raining. It's going to be a completely different race from now on.
Oh boy, rain. Yes. Okay.
RB AGP Museum is on this circuit. 4 generations, RB 13, 14, 18 and 20. 7 years of evolution from Renault to Honda engines. Between them, these 4 account for more than 70 podiums. Ultimate lap. Drivers, if you've got any extra nitro, now's the time to use it. Superb victory. Proof that RB AGP just keeps getting better and better.
Alright, 2 more events.
You've just discovered the RB20. You can keep it for what follows. But you can also opt for a vehicle that's a little less earthbound. The choice is yours.
Let me guess. That less earthbound vehicle happens to be a plane. Yep, figured as much. The High Clash.
Back to the podcast, guys. As you've seen, the playground is a motorsports paradise, but there's still a place that we haven't experienced so far. The sky. I was lucky enough to feature Luke Chapella, Red Bull Air Race pilot, famous for being the first to land the plane on the very tiny helipad 600 feet in the air.
I'd love to know more about the bullseye stunt. There's an attempt, and then the plane like bounces and you keep going, and I had a heart attack and was like, oh my god.
I almost had a heart attack on the first one as well. It took me like 650 practice landings before I went for the actual landing on the helipad. So for an athlete to come out from what I thought was a failure, but that was quite challenging.
So cool. The video is online. You have to check it out. The next race is the most experimental of the
almost looked like
playlist.
the build.
AGP versus stunt plane. Place your bets.
Okay, the photo that was there on the plane thing, it looked like the business center out in Honolulu in the main game. You know,
Extra. That's not just my reaction, but also the name of your flying machine.
extra. All right. Let's give this baby a whirl.
Unsurprisingly, the AGP has the advantage on startup, but once the plane is airborne, it's a different story. If you're a Red Bull addict, you'll probably know that this isn't the first time an AGP and a plane have been put on the same grid. Last time, it was in a straight line in a drag race. Here the plane will have to make very tight turns if it wants to keep up with the AGP, which is much more accustomed to doing so. That's really exciting. I'm sure you're familiar with the RB20 on the track today, certainly more so than its aerial rival. Stressed for 10G and capable of reaching 975 meters per minute, its size makes it the perfect aerobatic aircraft. Let's hope our pilot will give us a taste. We enter the second lap.
Yeah, I always have a difficult time with these things. Thought I'd challenge myself.
I can't believe it! Neither of them wants to give up. This succession of turns is tricky. One more lap. A boulevard to pick up speed. I hope they haven't forgotten the turn waiting at the end.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Eesh.
The plane wins! We won't be seeing another race like this anytime soon.
Whew. All right, one more race. Oop.
One more clash to close this Red Bull playlist. This one is big. Confronting two disciplines is not enough. So Motorfest and Red Bull are offering you the choice of three. Which is the best? Becky asked our Red Bull athletes what they think.
In your honest opinion, between rally, AGP, and motor racing, which is the most intense discipline? The one that brings the craziest sensations?
I think it's motor racing, actually.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
I think F1. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'd go for Formula One.
Rallycross, moto racing, or AGP? Here comes the ultimate challenge of the playlist, but also the end of the podcast. But I'm never far away. I'm always on the air. You find all the podcasts on the Sounds of Red Bull track list. And then, I don't know why, but I feel like we'll see each other again soon. It's off to the apex of the playlist.
All right. So, the Ford Puma, the Red Bull RB20, and yeah, we're gonna go with the RB20.
AGP, champion of all motorsports? Yeah, it makes sense.
Or wait, this doesn't look like the RB20 I tried.
Who will cross the line first in this head-to-head race? Answer in, about a few minutes. The rally car has already changed its course to reach the dirt.
Oh, yikes.
Each vehicle has its own special route designed to match its strengths. The AGP stands out for its speed and braking quality, and of course it sticks to asphalt and is unbeatable in corners. So to make things fair, it will be racing the longest route.
Alright, fair enough.
The bike's route, on the other hand, is shorter but ultra-technical, forcing the rider to swing through the curves without losing speed.
Okay, see the bike. Yeah!
The AGP seems to be ahead for the moment, but don't forget that its path is the longest. Everything can still change. Time for the family photo. To the end. We're about to find out who's going to win the ultimate racetrack, the Speed War. The AGP won, ladies and gentlemen, the Queen of Motorsport, the one and only.
Alright.
Make sure to get your vehicle reward, driver. End of Speed Clash, the first milestone in a promising relationship between Red Bull and Motorfest. I'm sure this is just the beginning. You've discovered a multitude of racing vehicles in this playlist, all of them motorsports gems. But we had to choose just one for the reward. We thought maybe you wouldn't mind having a Red Bull branded Ferrari in your garage. The Ferrari F48H GT3 FA Corse is just for you.
Alright. So the Ferrari. The one I raced against in the motorbike. Alright then. And with that, custom mode and the challenges have been unlocked. What next? Let's see what we got for the challenges.
New challenges unlocked.
Own 5 rally vehicles already, okay. So what do we got? Exclusive Red Bull Speed Clash outfit. Okay. What else got here? Apex Smoke. Apex Tire. Let me just, not bad. 100,000. Purple Beam Nitro. Okay. I still have to purchase a few things, but, yeah. So, I'm just gonna look around the map, see what kind of changes have been made. Oh. Did this experience any... might have been a few changes around here. Where else? The Maui Arboretum. Oh. Oh, this place got a significant change. Back then, this section was nothing all but forest. So, yeah. And this whole resort wasn't here before. They have done some big changes on this map. Well, anyways, yeah, that was it for the Red Bull Speed Clash. Well, I have to say that certainly was something. Anyways, if you happen to have found this on YouTube and if you enjoyed, like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment for any future game suggestions, and check out the links in the description. I will not be sending you guys off on a raid, but however, I will be moving immediately to another one. So, just stick around. I'll let you know when to refresh the channel. I'll let you know when to refresh things. Anyways, bye-bye.